Hey, Patreon, Matt with Olympus Reptiles. So a little more about the shipping, and probably a little bit more about TGR and how some of these things come to pass. When I find a company that I like, whether it's Herpstat, there's a lot of people who are new on here. We haven't been able to do this in a while. So I want you to know I'm trying to do it, and I'm still looking for these opportunities. Whether this one pans out or not, I don't know. It worked with Herpstat, and it worked with TGR. But when I find a company that I really, really like Reptiles to you, TGR, Herpstat, you pick it, it's not uncommon for me to reach out to that company. This was the first one. We reached out to TGR, and they decided to sponsor our entire channel. You know, we did all this rack stuff. And you guys, for those of you that are new, you may not have heard yet, but you actually get a discount for being a Patreon member on TGR racks. If you go to the TGR off of our link, you put in the code Olympus10, all lowercase, all one word, you're going to get 10% off your order. And that is an exclusive Patreon member benefit. We don't advertise that on YouTube. And please don't send that to the rest of the world, because if you do, then I got to get that code canceled and get a new code, and it's a real pain in the ass. So, Olympus10, and we want to keep that discount going. When we did our Herpstat reviews, we had a hot minute where you got a discount on Herpstat. So you could actually get a Herpstat for cheaper than anybody else could, because Herpstat was discounting them for you. That was short time and expired. But these companies aren't coming to me and saying, hey, we want you to advertise for us. Reptiles to You did not ask me to do that. TGR did not ask me to do that, and neither did Herpstat. We literally reach out to them. And after we got that refund on that shipment, I thought, man, that's so cool. I did reach out to them, and I said, hey, we're going to do a review video regardless of what you decide about your product, because I'm impressed with it, and I really like it. They probably don't know who the hell I am anyway, but it's worth trying. So I told them a little bit about us. I told them a little bit about Patreon. I said, one thing I'd like is if you'd be interested in sponsoring our channel along with TGR, that would be awesome. And we could certainly look at, you know, what that would cost per video, etc., etc. But if you do choose to do that, one thing I would request is some type of discount on either shipping or on shipping items for our Patreon members. So, know that I'm trying to do that. Whether that'll pan out or not, I don't know. I haven't heard back, so I'm not too hopeful. But I do want you guys to know that when I get a chance to try to get you guys a discount, you know, I try to do that. I really want this to be more than just me talking. I want this to be a place where your membership gets you things discounted, specials from things other than just me. And I'm working to try to get that with shipping supplies as well. Like I say, don't hold your breath, but we'll see. And if we do, you'll be the first to know and you'll get it. But that's what we're trying. So I wanted you to be aware that I'm working for you, man. It just doesn't always work out. And the other problem is we don't come across a lot of companies that I think are worthy of that. And if I don't think they're worthy of it, then, like, if I think their product's shit, why would I try to get you a discount on a shit product? Or will you just not be stuck with a shit product? So I'm never going to try to, like, reach out and get a sponsorship from a place that I think is junk. If I think they're junk and I think they're shit, you're not going to find me advertising for them or reviewing them and saying they're good. I'll just say they're shit, you know. And I will not be reaching out to shit companies to try to get a discount for you. If I think they're shit, like I say, what's the point? I mean, I could try that, and we could probably get you a discount on some really shitty stuff that then you could buy really shitty stuff and hate it. And yeah, maybe you save $10 on it, but it's still a pile of shit that you got to replace. So I'd rather only work with, you know, companies like Herpstat, TGR, Reptiles to You, and other places I find that I really appreciate their product. We actually tried to do the same thing with a company called Herptopia from Midwest Organics. However, as we were trying to do that, they were really cool with us, and we're one of the few retail stores to carry it in our retail store. But they were already working with somebody else who had beat me to the punch by about that much, and obviously he has a lot bigger say in the face than I do, so I don't blame him a bit. We were trying to get them to sponsor our channel at one point too. And for those of you that don't know who Herptopia is, Herptopia got rebranded before it even got to our stores. We were working with that as Reptile Prime. So yeah, you know, I can't blame them there, but we were also working on that. Kurt, anything you want to add?
No.
You got to add some to this Patreon. They want to hear your opinion. They want your thoughts.
I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know.
Hopefully don't. Here's how we're going to get Kurt to share his thoughts. What you guys don't know, and by the time you see this, it may not even be true anymore, but Kurt right now is a single man, and that is coming to an end. You know, we had his bachelor party not long ago, got him horribly drunk, but no puking. I think he had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I remember some of it.
That was a goal. Some of us erased. But he is about to be married, so if any of you want to give him some advice on married life, he could use it, because like me, this is his second time up to bat. So, you know, obviously we didn't do so good the first time. So help him out a little bit. Give him some advice. Kurt, what do you think about your last few days on this earth, possibly, as being a single man? Assuming we do better at this time than we did last time, you and I both.
I don't know. I'm more excited and more confident this time.
Yeah.
And I just want to get it, you know, over with.
Just want to get it over with.
Because it's stressful getting everything planned and together. And
it's a motherfucker. And being that, too, I want you guys to know. So I know, God, man, I know we're behind on t-shirts. We are working on catching up. But you got to understand where life has been for us. And we are going to make that better. You have my fucking word, man. You do. But, like, we had our wedding. And it was this huge planning nightmare. And I was, like, pulled in 18 directions. And then as soon as that got done in May, we went... We got some stuff caught up. And then what happened? Kurt's going to start planning his wedding. And so now we're in the middle of that. And Jen, who's helped with t-shirts, let me tell you, too, for those of you that are married, and it's not, again, this is probably a little stereotypical, but I think it's very true. Typically, in a wedding, the woman is a shit ton busier than the man, in my experience. It's all about the bride, and so they're got shit going all over the place. And so it is. Like, we're working on it, I promise, and we're going to use Patreon's new tool. We just got to get the tool up to date. So what I may end up doing is sending out a mass email to everybody, and you have to answer it. If I send this out, please answer it. Please answer it honestly to anybody who's ever hit that goal, to make sure we've got you covered. And that way we know who's covered and we know who's not, and I can remove those who are covered from that and then work with who's not and get it caught up. And then we can get caught up and kind of get rolling and get it where it's at. So expect that. I think that's the easiest way. And please answer the message of, you know, no, yep, I got mine, we're good. Or no, I haven't. And if you haven't, what do I need? Confirmation of your address, size, whether you want it signed. I'll need those 3 things. And then hopefully, by about the end of October, first part of November, my goal is going to be before the holidays. We get all that shit out for what we have that we got, and then we'll be caught up, and then we can kind of keep it rolling nice and steady. And here's the cool thing: if we get to before the holidays, we'll probably say make sure and kind of wear that to your Thanksgiving, because nothing is going to make your mother-in-law happier than showing up in a t-shirt that says, "Want to see my balls?" I promise you they'll appreciate that greatly. All right, anything else you want to add before we get off here, Kurt?
No.
And you want to try to make him talk? I think it was 10 words. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I love each and every one of you.